career. Do you have any pleasure being a Simba coach?
No, I was in charge of Orlando Pirates, a very big club. It's a huge institution. I worked for Raja in the last job, a huge institution as well. And Simba is a big brand, a big club, of the top two most followed teams in Africa. A huge club. So far I'm enjoying every second. I really enjoy the environment, the league, the professionalism from the club, the support from the board, the support, the direct support from the president. I can't complain about anything at the moment. Yes, it's a new project, it's a new team. We are building step by step, and that is where we've got to remain calm, remain humble, and know where we are at this stage of the project. And there's so much potential, but we have to take it step by step.
What's your take on the young players that you have in your squad, especially when you demanded for a new striker, Atoa, and he's been so crucial player for Simba so far since you demanded, you have 3 strikers now, you have Mutale, you have Mukwala. What can you make of these 3 players? So far they seem to struggle a little bit in terms of how they're playing. What can you help them to be a better players?
No, it was very important Atoa to play his first match. Everybody was surprised why he came off in Tripoli after doing so well, giving them so much problems. But he's only in week 4.5, 5 of since he joined us. He did 1-2 weeks of intense running in his previous club, and not yet fully fit, and now playing 60 minutes the first game, and now 90 minutes. He can only improve and get better. At the moment, our Mukwala scored in the last game, league game. Mashaka has come on and scored in every game he's played for us in the league. So its competition is extremely tough. I have a headache in terms of who to play, but that is what it's about at a big club. Nobody's guaranteed a play because somebody's breathing down your neck to be able to push you for your place, and you can't. You have to perform at a high level in each and every match you play, and that's the competition you want as a coach and as a player as well. At the moment, we are 3 strikers that have completely different profiles, and they can complement each other. I can play with 2 strikers. I can play with 3 strikers. And as the team grow, we will be able to be more flexible in how we approach matches, and that will give the squad a bit more freedom to maybe downsize the squad in January, to make it smaller, that everybody can be pushing each other for places, and players that can play in different positions as well.
4 goalkeepers now in Simba. Camara has been fantastic. You have Al Salim, he's been good in the national team. You have Manura, who is also one of the most experienced keepers. It's a position you can't change always, you can't rotate that position. Is Camara the first choice keeper now in the Simba?
Camara has been playing very well. Like I said, the competition is there. Aishi joined us late, so he's only now been 3 weeks training, getting fit. But already he's travelled with us, already has been part. We know his experience, we know his quality. Salim as well in the national team, fantastic performances, and that's what it is. Ayub is coming back in 3-4 weeks. He'll be on the pitch, he's finishing a rehabilitation program. So Ayub will be coming as well, giving our department a huge boost, and that is what you want. It's Camara has been playing well, and like every position, you're playing well, but there's quality waiting and ready to take your place if you drop the level of standard. So not talking about the goalkeeper department, but each and every player in his position. It's not safe because there's quality in the next line waiting to play.
Coach, some player, they say that you live with them like a father. Does it help you to manage them?
Yeah, I've come from a very poor background where I grew up, and I know I grew up with lots of friends around with no fathers. That is the dynamic of us in Africa. And you've got to help the player to be the best version of himself. First of all, and sometimes you've got to be hard, and sometimes they need an arm around the shoulder. Sometimes they need a friendly advice, not in terms of only football, but in outside life, because life does not stop after football. There's other interests, there's other dreams and goals, and that is what we try to do with each and every player, to create that bond with them to be able to get the best out of them on the pitch, because at the end of the day, each and every one of us, not only the players, the coaches as well, is on their own journey, as their own story. And me as the leader of this institution is